What's up, guys? This is RG, giving you another High Definition podcast. I just wanted to show you guys something really quickly before I get into the action one. I know I said I was going to do an action one, but I wanted to show you guys something quickly before you start up the game. Some couple things that you might miss be on the character creation and things like this before you create it and want to restart it all over again and blah blah blah. So let's go ahead and get into that. The reason I wanted to do that is because I want people from my channel that have been following me for a long time and want to play a new game to come play the game and play it with me and have fun and join the guild and play hardcore, whatever, or just even casual. So hit me up on YouTube or in game slash Whisper Velos. Just type to me and tell me that you want to join the guild, or just leave in the comments below that you have downloaded the game, you made a character. Here's my name. Make sure it's on Akeen, the US server, because that's where I play at. So that's what you want to do. You want to go into Akeen, the United States server, and create a character and then message me, and then I'll join you into the guild without any questions asked. Say, hey, I'm from your channel, I'd like to join your guild, blah blah blah, and I'll be playing from wherever, whenever to whenever. So let's go ahead and get into the character creation, because that's what this video is for. So you want to go ahead and click create character. You could double click it, or you could just say create character right there. So let's go ahead and double click it, and they give you 4 options. So right now I do already have a Witchblade and a Hunter, and I have a Fighter, but I don't have him like really high level. Witchblade's like 39, but my Hunter is my favorite. It's the Archer. And remember, these 4 classes go into 4 different subclasses. So Fighter goes into, say, Blade Master. The other one's like Warrior, Defender, and the other one I keep forgetting, the other Berserker. So that's what you can go into, and the same for any other class, Ranger, blah blah blah. There's 4 different subclasses. So right now I kind of am leaning towards Shaman, and this class actually does have a physical class called the Reaperess. He cannot block, so Q is like just bound to nothing, I think, unless I'm wrong there, but I'm pretty sure they cannot block with the Shaman Reaperess. So that's what I want to choose. I want to be a Reaperess and just slash people with a huge scythe weapon. So let's go ahead and choose that. By the way, you cannot choose your gender. Each class has a specific gender. Shaman and Witchblade are girls, and Hunter and Fighter are males. So you get to choose first if you want them to be like, scantily clad, which means kind of like naked, sexy type, or like formal. This doesn't really matter at all. This just shows you what they look like in different types of costumes. It's not gonna give you the costume or anything like that. So I just go into very, like, pretty much nothing. She has like that, like one of those really plain bodies. Um, but that's whatever. So if you wanted like super busty girl, like sexy girl body, if that you really care about that, you probably want to go Witchblade, if that's like one of the deciding factors of you playing the game or not. Then go Witchblade if you want to have a super sexy girl. Although this girl is like, she's decent. But anyways, so you want, like, let's go ahead and go into the character options. You want to go ahead and pick a name first. Pick whatever name you want to pick, blah blah blah. Or maybe you don't want to pick it first because it takes like an hour for you to pick a name. But you can use special characters. So say Alt 145. That's nothing. 141. What's 141? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh well. Okay. So blah blah. Okay. Let's see if that works. But Alt 174 isn't anything. Okay. So let me show you guys what you can do. You can actually get special characters in the game, but I guess you can't really type them here. So go out. I'm gonna have to alt tab this, and I'll be right back to show you. So I'm gonna go online and see some special characters and type it in there, and we'll figure out how we can do this. So we'll go online to let's say Greek. Let's go Google Translate. Translate, and then we'll do like some Greek name, like let's go to Google Translate, and I'm not just doing like a Greek name, so like, oh, Persephone or whatever. It's gonna be actually written in Greek, like the actual like Sanskrit looking Greek. So we're gonna go ahead and type in, say, her name is gonna be probably Reaper, right? Reaper. So it'll be Theristris. Let me listen to it.
Theristes,
Theristis.
Theristes,
Theristis. That's what her name is. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that, and we're gonna paste it in there, and that is what her name is. Thirstries, or however she said it. So I'm gonna put capital T just because that's what's happening, and that's what her name is. So that sounds good. That sounds cool. I like how that sounds. You can also go and just get the Sanskrit or whatever, the actual Greek lettering, and boom, that's what there's threes. You can do that, but nobody's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, oh, Ting, hey, Opicting, come over here. So nah, I don't want that to be my name. I'm gonna do the Thirstries thing. So at least they're gonna be like, hey, Thris, or something. Like, hey, Thris, like, come over here and kill this thing for me, or whatever. So that's what I'll put there. And face, you can go in and out with your mouse here. And to turn them, you'd go like that. So I'll go all the way in and check the face. Innocent, proud, it looks Asian, and that's a white chick. So I'm gonna go with Asian. That's also a white chick. So I'm gonna go with Asian chick. With she has like a weird nose here, so we can fix that. But here, phase 2, what's this? So phase 2, phase 1, you can see that it's like the eyeliner here and the eyeshadow, or I don't guess not eyeshadow, but eyeliner, right? I know these things that have girlfriends, just don't worry about that. So that's the eyeshadow there. So there, I think that one looks the best. She has the most makeup on. I like it. So skin color, very very important. I thought this was like you know, just regular kind of tannish color, but that's like straight up black dark, and like this is like crazy. Like usually in games, never ever do they have this color. I've never actually seen this color on anyone. So you could be like straight up African black, like from Africa. So you could do that, or you could do that. I kind of like this color myself. It's because it's my skin color. This is what that's how it is. You could be like super Asian white, like that. Like the super Asian white. Just not my thing. Or you know what? I actually haven't had a character that's like super Asian white, so I could do that. Or you could be like super pale white, like pasty white girl white, if you wanted to. So I'll go with this. Kind of still looks like she's not dead. Um, or that. She looks like Asian white or kind of tanny Jersey girl white. Let's go with this one. So that's good. That's all. That's all done with. There's no other options there, so you make sure there's no other options. Now, for the eyes, let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Like I like to go like that with the eyes just to see what it's actually doing. So you want to have her more like Chinese or like like an almond eye. I kind of like it like kind of more like I guess Asian, kind of slanted eye more. So we'll go that. And the eyebrows are going up or down or bushy or not. Kind of want them more down. So we'll do that. The nose I always go to the side for. Do I want it to have like a high up nose? No. Let's put it in the middle, or maybe even a little bit high, just to make it like not just in the middle. I still don't really like the bridge of the nose. I can't really fix that too much though. So, let's see. It just makes the nostrils bigger or smaller. Definitely don't want her to have her huge nostrils. I don't want her to have like the little teeny nose. So, look at her straight on, and maybe just like a little bit less than normal. Maybe little teeny bit less than normal, and that'll work. With the mouth, it's just making it fatter, or just really really small. Probably just put it like just under the middle, make it a little bit smaller than usual. Again, I don't like it to be like perfectly in the middle. Her lips, I don't want her to be like fish lips. I do want them to be kind of fuller than usual. Oh, that looks weird. Maybe just put them like normal, even a little bit less than normal. Looks baddest. The chin, I'm gonna make it small. This chin's smaller than usual. Maybe right there. And the cheeks, see what the cheeks even does. Just cheekbones, really. So, do you want to have huge cheekbones? Probably decent sized cheekbones, not like popping out, but not like caved in either. So decently sized cheekbones are pretty nice. Can't really tell too much. As you can tell, I'm kind of a stickler on the character creation. I don't know if you guys are, but I like to hear my character like perfect, so I kind of have a connection with it, and it's just more unique that way, I believe. So I'm going with always like kind of like zoom out when you look at the lipstick, kind of for me, just cause it doesn't look the same in game because you're not really up close and personal with it. So you're kind of just looking what stands out nicely. Ooh, I like that one. Maybe it's just because it kind of matches with this, but I don't really like the hair color though. So we're gonna go ahead and change that next. After the eye color, so we can have her get Rick red, straight up red eyes, which would be pretty awesome. Kind of like it. Or you can have them like really light, which is really cool too. I kind of like the red best though, but or maybe like something like that would be even kind of cool. Not that. No. So just kind of go in between. Look for something. No. The reason that it looks nice is because the hair is like that. So I'm gonna change the hair. I kind of want to stick with the blue, and we'll change the hair. So go to style. And one thing that you can actually do is just hover over it and mouse drag, so you can compare like which one's better, those two. So go ahead and mouse drag it down. A lot of people actually have this haircut, so I don't really want to go with that. Let's see here. It's like reminds me of that Underworld with that haircut. Let's see. This reminds me of Claire from Claymore. Oh no, maybe this is the one that reminds me of Claire from Claymore. But I remember she had some really short hair though, so. Not going with that one, not ponytail, not that one. Oh, that was kinda cool. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Afro hair, that is pretty awesome. It's not even like Afro hair though, it's like Asian girl Afro hair. It's weird. Anyways, I think that's pretty awesome though. But let me just go ahead and switch it up. Rabbit? No, definitely not that one. So I think I'm gonna go with Claire. Either this one or that one. I think this one actually. And I'm gonna go like platinum blonde, dude. Maybe not, actually. Ooh. The white? Yeah, I like the bangs better. The white hair though? Not like that, that looks hella grungy. White versus red. Yellow versus white. No. No. Ooh. Oh yeah, that one looks better than that one. No. Yeah, like I really just don't like her body right now, but that looks kind of nice. Alright, we'll switch, just keep that. Alright, so again, you can change the length. Something that you can do, well, you know what? This might actually change differently. Ooh. Okay, so I would like it kind of up. if we're gonna do that, what's that changing? Oh, okay. This changes up too. Oh, okay, sweet. Okay, so I can actually get the glare going on here. If I could do this correctly. No, that one goes a little bit longer. Alright, sweet. Huh. What is that hair doing? Why is that like that? Okay, well. Guess we gotta kinda even it. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Does that look pretty good? Not really. Alright. I think it looks best like in the middle there. All the way, like right there. No, I just keep it like that. I think that looks fine, just like that. Alright. So we'll keep it like that. And let's go to the tattoo. Now something with the tattoo that a lot of people don't know is you can switch the positions. I mean, obviously it's right here, but the way you can actually switch the positions and size is pretty cool. So let's say that's like the Joker thing. So you wanted this, right? And you wanted it to go red, so it's like a scar, or even like that. Nah, probably like that. If it was gonna be a scar, or even you can make it like a scar like that, like because it's scar tissue. It kind of goes with your skin color, but a little bit darker. So you can do that. And say you wanted the scar to be like on her right eye, so you could go like this, and her right eye would be this one here. So you can put a scar like right under her eye, and you can actually position it so it's like right there, or you can say it's like right on her face, or you can make it like blood red, so you just got a scar, or blood like coming down her face, whatever. Something that I kind of like is like this, something like that, and you kind of put it, say, like on the side of her face, something like this, or even under her face, just like that, and make the size as small as possible. Under, right there, you can do that. I kind of like the idea of something like this, where one eye is covered and the other eye is just chilling. So that's something that I probably would do. Something like this. Which I probably will do actually, depending on the tattoo. So I'll just scroll down, see other tattoos like that one. I might do that or that, that or that. I think I like this one better. Oh wait, oh, that didn't even show up. Let me see if I change the color. No, but it'll show up in game. Don't worry about it. It'll show up in game when somebody's looking at your face. So let's keep going down. Like again, you could do a full face tattoo if you wanted to. You could change the positions of where it's going. So you could just do straight up like that. Her face is black. She has a red thing going down. Her face is red, and she has like a black going down her mouth and like some little eye thing there. I would suggest something like this if you were gonna go with it. It looked kind of cooler. Like, or you can even switch the positions a bit. Location like that, maybe, or you can even do it like that, where her eyes are just covered, or you can go the location all the way off and the location down, just covering her eyes like that, or vice versa. You pretty much get the picture. But the tattoo is really customizable. It's really cool like that, customizable. I like that the tattoo thing is so so cool like that. So it's just something that you might want to mess with. Her eyes really come popping out of that red. So that's what that is. Again, you can put like freckles on their face, a little freckle. Maybe actually it looks kind of cool. You might want to go with black though, or just off white. Make the size probably small, and just put a couple freckles there. It kind of looks cool, just to make it look different. But I kind of like the tattoo a little bit better, so we'll do that. Put some hearts, a star, other stuff. Huh? No, probably not that one. mustache, Batman's face. What is this? It's weird symbols, glasses, whiskers. That is weird, whatever that is. You could probably do something with it though, if you wanted to. You could probably do something really cool with it. Maybe not. Not that one. Pretty much you guys pretty much get it. So that one's pretty cool too. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the beginning ones that I did. I believe it might have been that one actually. And I went small with it. And I went there with it. Yeah, I think I like that one the best. So you just make sure you get it right. Get it where you want it to be. And then size smaller. I think the size was smaller, that's why. Okay, cool. That is the smallest it goes. Alright, that I like. So maybe do let's see here. Put the location a little bit smaller and put the size a little bit bigger. Alright, yeah. We'll go with that one. So keep it like that. And location's good, size is good, hair color, got it, tattoo. I think the red is the best. Or the black. I think the red actually works the best with it. Although I hope it doesn't come out like that far away. But I don't think it will. I think it'll just show up like this. Alright, so that's good for me. Body size, I probably want a small chick. And her head should be pretty proportional. I don't want it to be the smallest thing ever, but decent size. Shoulders should be pretty small. Again, you want to keep it proportional. Waist, usually want it to be kind of tiny on a chick. Arms, it's also kind of tiny, or it's very tiny. She's gonna be swinging this huge scythe around, and this little tiny chick. Maybe a little bit of muscle on those arms. No, this looks nasty. Okay, legs. I want your chick to have some decently muscular legs. But she kind of looks like one of those out of shape chicks, just to be honest. Like I had a Witchblade earlier, so I like just no comparison. Let's see, her feet don't even. Oh, that's her hands. Oh yeah, definitely don't want to have big hands on your chick. Have those little teeny hands. Alright, and her feet. Yeah, you probably want her to have smaller feet, not like big shovel feet, but decently small. Not like itsy bitsy, but pretty small. So that's what I would make if I was making a shaman. I might even take off the tattoo if yeah, I probably will take off the tattoo and just go none. And that's how I would do it. So that's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to show you guys before you make your character. Make sure you want it, you know, you have it perfect and you have everything you want on it, so you don't have to rechange it, because there is a scroll in the game where you can just change your character, the looks of it. So make sure 100% guarantee you are satisfied with what you like, with what you have the options for here, so you can actually make your character exactly how you want it to go, and just double check everything like eye color, lip color, whatever. So you don't have to be like, I need a reset scroll for my character so I can change the look or whatever. So that's that. So I just wanted to show you guys quickly what this character creation has to offer, and all the options that you can do and fool with and mess with. So that's about it for the character creation. Again, all you have to do now is create the character, and that's done by creating the character button there. Do you want to create this character? Yes. And there he is. There she is. Theristris, I believe. How do you say that again?
Theristis.
Theristis is how you say it. So that's what that is. So then you would go into game, go into channel 1 Waterford. For me, I would take the tutorial if you are unfamiliar with the game. It's a very, very different game than any other game that you've ever played before, if you actually have never played this game before. Something that is very, very comparable to is Terra. Although Terra, its graphics is minutely better, and the gameplay of it, Terra, is actually not as good, as well as the action and combat. So this is just a tutorial showing you what to do to get through it. I'll show you exactly what you do. WASD is move, so that's that. Left click is to attack. Right click on this is, ooh, okay, just doing that tag. I did not know that. You could jump back click. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna use my right click there. So I did a combo with the right click. Again, just giving you some air attack here. And right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we went ahead and did that. So I jumped and W and space to get over there. Talk to this dude. You can press escape to exit. I'm just gonna go ahead and escape and exit, and I'll let you guys go ahead and see the cinematic yourself or whatever if you'd like. 2 allows you to sprint, so I usually bound this to N. That's just what I do, because 2 is so close to WASD. It's not really used for something that's so trivial as running. I mean, it's not really trivial. It actually helps you a lot in PvE. You can't do it in PvP though, but it does help you a lot in PvE for getting away from intruders while your cooldowns reset, as well as regenning your mana here, as it does regen mana over time while you're running. So going into this, I skip voting. There's already a huge monster that I have to kill, so take out my weapon, and I can press 1 for an action skill. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, do that, and then your action skill. So that's what I'll do next. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, right click, and then action skill, and that's a combo there. So like 1, 2, blah blah blah. So you would press left click like 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then use your action. F, like it said, it will stomp an enemy in the ground. Ooh, so I don't want to get hit by that. So right there I did a shift click, and then boom, I used it to attack. So shift and right is to do what I'm doing here. So I'm pressing right now, and then anytime I press shift while I'm pressing a direction, it's gonna roll me in that direction, or evade me in that direction, okay? So right now I'm going left click, left click, left click, left click, right click, and then 1. I'm gonna do like a little 10-hit combo there. That's 13 hit. Then I could jump also off the platform there. And later you get double jumps and stuff like that. 2, 3, and then you get other stuff like that. So there goes the Hunan, or whatever he is, running around and escaping us because he got his ass kicked, I guess. But I guess he says you barely scratched him, but whatever. Blah blah blah. And so we're exiting, and now I believe we're leaving to town. So yeah, there it is. So that's the end of the tutorial. Something really, really quick and easy for you guys to do. I just wanted to show you that it's really that easy to get through the tutorial, and it gives you a bunch of things that you're equipped with to know. You should know, and you should know before you enter the game. So it's pretty good. It's pretty easy. Oh, actually, no, this isn't in the tutorial. I lied. This is the end of the tutorial. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, and then I press my 1. So quick tutorial, and now he has a quest over his head. So what I want to do is you can left click on him, or you can press control there. See, that's what control does. Like, you can actually click on things like this when you press control. So you press control, and it's instantly on him. Go click this, accept, and it's left control is usually what I do. Alright, so it says kill all invaders in this town and find forts. So that's what I'm gonna do. Use a couple of long range attacks just for fun, to mess with them. Then one just to get him dead. And R collects items. For me, R, I actually don't find it. To R, looting it for me is Y. So I go Y with that, because R is one of my skills that I use for my skills. One of my buttons I use for skills. So R is one of those, you know, ultimate in League of Legends. Something that I'm really used to. So I just do that. And as you can see on the minimap, it's telling me to go to this area here, as well as has a arrow saying here this is the exact spot you need to be at. So very, very easy to find things. So continue on, and the tutorial will bring you down here to a burning Waterford, where Forts needs rescuing. So going down here, going to help Forts. So go left click, left click, left click, right click. I leveled up. That level up crits you, and I just did my ice sting. Now I'm gonna. That right there was the F. Ooh. So somebody's getting messed up by that tornado that one of my homies was casting there. So yeah, that's the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Forts, or I don't know exactly what's going on. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So I guess I was supposed to take longer to kill those things. So exit that, and it says control to the exclamation mark. What? Control? Oh, they're here, down here. So left corner is an exclamation mark. So I pressed control, so I was able to get there. And spark swing. So I accept that, and talk to Lisa to need new skills. Learning these skills, it's pretty much just telling you exactly how to learn them. I can show you right now. So you just click this, you press the plus button. Now there's other things that you can actually do in here. You can actually look at what the skill does. So there it is. That's what Spark Swing does. It adds elemental attack to your spark, to your swing. Now these advanced tooltips here are actually not that helpful in deciding what skills you want to go. What you definitely want to do is look up a guide online for your specific class, or if you're one of those hands-on people that likes to try out things themselves, then go for it. But again, you have to get skill reset scrolls to reset your skills past level 20. One very important thing I want to tell you guys right now is that up to level 20, your skills do not matter. When you hit level 20, there's a class change, and it gives you a skill reset. So right when you hit level 20, there's a skill reset. And after level 20, after you put any skills in after your skill reset, that is your permanent skill. So you get, I think it's something around 200 points at level 20. So it doesn't matter where you spent them, what skills you have when you hit 20, but when you class change, you get those 200 skill points back, meaning that you don't have any skills at all at level 20, and you get to re-put in your skills with the new class skills that your specific class can only learn. So that's what your one free respec the whole game. You get one free respec at level 20. So that's very important to know. So I would suggest looking up a guide online for what class, say PvP, whatever class you are, or PvE, whatever class you are, guide. And then it'll say, okay, put your points here, blah blah blah. And make sure you do your research on your class. To those others who like to explore, then go for it. I'm all for that exploration of characters, but I mean, I guess I'm not for it. I mean, I don't care if you guys go for it. Do what you do. But yeah, like I said, I should just look up a guide. So level 20, look up a guide, and Spark Swing. Go ahead and learn that. So there's the learn button. Boom, you learn that. Something again I would like to stress is get 1 point into pretty much every skill. Unless your guide says like for sure do not get this skill, then get 1 point into every skill. Especially if you're below level 20. If you're below level 20, definitely get 1 point in every skill, and just see what you like. Like I already know this Dark Calling is gonna be really amazing later because it's the only skill really that knocks him up, and is I think it gives you like a partial invulnerability for a couple, like a 0.1 second or something. I don't know. I'm not really a shaman player, but I know a lot of shamans use dark calling to knock you up in like Taoist and stuff. But yeah, that's what that is. So again, yeah, try out every skill before you hit 20, and when you hit 20, definitely look up a guide. And that's what else. That's my advice on skills. So we continue on with this tutorial here, and we're going to just steamroll these dudes, jump on top of this guy here, and kill him with our air attack. Then we're going to continue into town. This is where the blacksmith usually is at, and we're going to just skip that. So this guy again, you could just press control, or you could just left click him. I'll left click him this time. This time I'm pressing control, and it already just clicks him with it. So complete that. Then you can click him again and talk to Morris, the mayor. So I went in quickly, just accepted that, and boom. Now that I think this is the point where I'm actually in the actual world without being in an instance, because those were instances before. Now this is the actual town world that I'm in. And as you can see, there's a huge amount of spam that's coming through, and that's because we're in the Channel 1 Waterford, and this is the very beginning of town, the beginning of where anyone starts ever. So it's like the botters right here are just getting as many people as possible to look at this site here. See, like whatever.com, buy gold, 63 level fast, power leveling, gathering skills, blah 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 package. Just like any World of Warcraft spammers or Diablo spammers, they're trying to make money and live in a third world country where, you know, labor is cheap and US money is needed. So anyways, you go to Morris and complete this quest, blah blah blah. He's a really young mayor, I just noticed, by the way, and I'm very 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 small. So let me see. I'm even smaller than this chick here. I'm like the smallest chick ever. But I'm gonna be a Reaperess, just like how she is, with this scythe on her back. Although I believe I will be able to kill her, just because I'm pro like that. Anyways, so you go up here, and you talk to a bunch of people. Now, and just like any other MMO, you're gonna walk around for a while and do some quests, and have to walk back and forth. But again, there are no mounts in this game. They're just there's this really small town. I mean, you can bitch at anything really, but you don't really have to, because it's really small. I mean, you think about it, how long did it take me to get from the other side of town to right here? Maybe like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So, I mean, in other games like World of Warcraft or Terra, you have to walk like across the mountains to get a quest or whatever, but this is just like town, get your quest, go back and forth, do a couple like things, talking to people, and then go back into your instance. Most of the time, past maybe like level 5 or 10, you're only gonna spend about 10 minutes in town max, unless you're doing like trades and in the auction house and stuff, and say crafting or whatever. But most of the time, if you're just like grinding out quests, you're only gonna spend like less than 10 minutes in town. Most of the time, even like 2 minutes in town, just getting quests, repairing, getting skill stones and stuff like that. Skill stones are basically stones that have very powerful skills use up. So it's just another, say, form of ammo almost, that you use. So that's what those are, and you'll learn about those as you level up. I think your first skill that you get with skill stones is like maybe level 10 or 20. I don't know exactly when, but I know it's later on. So you're not gonna have to worry about this. My last thing I wanted to talk to you about quickly before I end this tutorial is Galanos. He is one of the main characters in this story, or in this town actually, that gives you a bunch of quests, some very important quests, and quests that give you actual SP, which is skill points. So look at this quest, guys. When you see this quest log, it'll tell you what it's going to give you on the very bottom. So I mean, you don't have to read that. You could just read this right here, kill goblins, and look where it's going. So it says blah blah blah. It doesn't really matter. You could just see the green. Okay, he wants me to go to Goblin Forest and do what? kill goblins. Alright, so that's really what you're looking for. Green, okay, goblin forest, that's where I'm going. Boom, what I gotta do this. And other thing you want to look at is what you're getting for the quest. So, excuse me. No. So I don't want to party with that guy because I'm not really doing much right now. So, kill goblins. Let's kill 10 goblins, blah blah blah. EXP is going to be that, and SP, which is your skill points, which give you skills. Remember I spent like 5 skill points on this? So each time you level it up, it's going to cost 5 skill points or 6 skill points, however much I spent it. And you can save skill points for other stuff. But quests, actually some quests, very important quests, or key quests in the game will give you SP to spend on your skills. So you want to look out for that on quests, like say like it's crappy XP, but oh shit, it gives me like 10 SP. That's another skill I could put in, so definitely want to do that quest. So that's what that is. Again, accepting the quest, and I don't know if I just mentioned this, but yeah, Galanos, I wanted to talk to you about is because he has a specific quest that actually is broken, and it's in the very beginning of the game. It's like level 3 or 5, and you get that in like maybe 1 or 2 instances, and then he gives you this quest that actually gives you potions or something like that. It's like telling you buy potions, but it's actually bugged, so you could buy like 1,000 potions and it won't work, and you'll just spend all your money on potions, which is not a bad idea because potions are going to keep you alive and it'll keep the game going. But do not try to complete this quest. It'll just bug the shit out of you and be like, what the fuck. I don't know, I mean, it just happened recently that this quest is bugged out, and I didn't really send in a ticket, but I probably should. But yeah, he gives you a quest that says, hey, like, go to this bitch over here and grab a potion. And it's like, okay, cool. It's like minor recovery potion or something really small to buy. But it actually does not work. So he's like, hey, go to this bitch and buy a potion. And I'm like, okay, let's buy this fucking potion for this bitch real quick. I want to buy one of these. And he's like, oh, let's buy one. Okay, cool. And it's just like not enough gold because I don't have enough gold for it right now. But you buy one potion and it's just like, okay. And you look back in your quest log with L, by the way, and it's for log. You can just L. And it'll say, hey, not completed. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just completed it, dude. I just got the potion that you asked for. So, oh, well, let me just buy another potion. Even if you buy like 1,000 potions, like I said before, the quest will not complete. So that is something that I wanted to get to you right now. Do not even do that quest. It'll go away for you soon. Just make sure that you pick up other quests from Galanos, though. Don't be like, oh, it's just that other fucking gay quest that I can't do. Fuck that shit. Or whatever. Just be like, okay, I think at level 10 he gives you another one. Like at level 5 he gives you that quest, the low potion quest, but he does give you key quests along the way, as he is a key character in this town. So just because he gives you that shit quest, don't mean that he doesn't give you other quests that don't work. So you need to go over to him every once in a while, past level 5, and be like, okay, I'm level 10. Do you have another quest for me besides the stupid gay potion quest? Alright, cool. So you go over there and you get the quest and you pretty much grind it out. Now, I guess the very last thing I will talk about with creating a new character is joining my guild. All you have to do is talk to me like you say, Mr. Velos. Yo, it's me from your YouTube. Sup? Trying to join guild. Oh, Velos is not online. Well, you're gonna have to wait until I'm online then, and you can actually add me as a friend. You could just say Velos and type add friend, and it'll be like, oh, he's a little 5300 named Velos, and he's not online right now, but when you close this out and you press O again, you can see if he is online later. And if I'm not online, then sorry about that, but I will be online later that day, most likely. So go ahead and just add me up / friend add Velos, or you can just go do this. Press O and then press O and then go down here and then just add me as a friend. And you say, hey, whatever, dude, like, hey, I got you know, whatever I said earlier on the add me to guild. So that's that. I will be adding people for my channel. Definitely would suggest any players that want to play this game seriously to get in my guild, and I will be giving out free items and gear to those who show promise, as well as get guild points. Um, and I went into that earlier, how to get guild points, just by going to instances. By the way, there's two instance entrances here. The north one, which is pinging out right now, say, hey, go over here. South dungeon entrance is here too if you're like just getting skills from your skill trainers in this area. And again, this is just the map by pressing M. So that's that for the just pure beginning the game and getting into the guild tutorial. And I will give you other tutorials, as well as if you guys want to leave comments below on what you guys want to see, even advanced things, I'll try to check into them and help you out. Again, I've only played this game for about maybe 3 weeks, but I do know a bit about the game. I've been checking it out, and I've been studying it up on it on free times and things like that. So definitely hit up the comments below and tell me what's up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, definitely subscribe and hit me up on that. That would be very much appreciated. So that's about it for this one, guys. As always, thank you all for watching, and take it easy. Peace. Is that one? Yeah, nice.